Welcome. This class is part of my Awaken the Chakras series, a journey through the body's energy centers using breath, movement, and nervous system aware activation. So today we begin at the root chakra, and this is where safety, trust, and belonging live in the body. Before energy can rise, we create a foundation, one that allows us to drop out of the mind and into sensation. So in this class, we'll move through a Kundalini-inspired somatic practice designed to connect you with that root energy center, strengthen the nervous system, awaken the lower body, and also cultivate a deep sense of grounded presence. Nothing is forced. We move deliberately. We listen for stability before expansion. And if you'd like to deepen this experience, I've recorded a Root Chakra Breathwork mini journey that's available on Spotify, which pairs beautifully with this practice. I suggest after the movement part. Take your time, let your body lead, and let this practice support you in grounding fully into the present moment. Satnam. Thanks for being here. Let's start by sitting tall. Just aware of our breath. Feel your breath as you inhale through the nose. Feel the breath be embraced by the body. And on the exhale, just allow the breath to leave. Another gentle breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Soften, release. On your next inhale, gently observe the breath coming in through the nose. Pull that breath down into the belly and let your belly expand, filling with air. Exhale gently, without too much effort. Just allow your navel point, your belly button, to start pulling back towards the spine. Again, gentle breath in. The belly expands. Exhale, gently pull that navel point in towards the spine. Keep breathing like this. Just connecting with that navel point, connecting with the diaphragm, letting the belly expand like a balloon with air, and the exhale, just releasing and letting go. And we're going to add the pelvic floor to this breathing. And this is challenging for some people who don't necessarily pay attention to the pelvic floor. So just take your time, do your best, and know that with practice, it will become easier and easier to connect with this area of the body. So now on the inhale, as the belly expands, imagine the pelvic floor lowering towards the floor and touching it. Exhale, as the belly button comes in towards the spine, start to pull that pelvic floor up, up, and up, as if you're stopping yourself from going to the bathroom. Just holding and squeezing, and then gently breathe in again. So imagine your pelvic floor is like your foot extending out to touch the water in a pool or a lake, checking the temperature. So you're just extending towards that surface. And exhale, start to bring everything in. Squeeze, pulling up. And then gently roll back into that inhale. Exhale. Just flow with this breath. Try your best. Stay connected with the pelvic floor, with the diaphragm, the navel point. And if you want to add another element into this pranayama meditation, you can bring your arms up, bend them 90 degrees, just raise them so they're shoulder height. This is your inhale, the expansion. And on your exhale, as you're pulling everything in, that pelvic floor, the navel point, the arms just lower, bringing the elbows towards the sides. Inhale, the arms lift, lateral raise. Belly expanding, pelvic floor reaching the floor. And exhale. Imagine you're moving your arms through water or some type of tension. Just feel the energy activation in the arms with the movement. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, squeezing. Feel the expansion on the inhale as you grow wider and brighter. And on the exhale, feel yourself growing taller, the lengthening in the spine. Keep moving, inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Try to keep the face soft, your jaw relaxed. Keep your neck relaxed so your shoulders dropped away from the ears. No tension in the upper body. The only tension is just the arms moving through thick, dense air, as if you were pushing air towards you, pushing it away from you. Just a few more rounds here. On the exhale, really squeezing tight. This Mulband breath, this Mulband, your root chakra. Using this breath and this movement of expansion and contraction to really connect with this energy center. Pulling up and in on the pelvic floor is that root lock. And when we pull that in, we create a container within the body for the energy. Really encourage that energy to rise up within us. And as we practice today and we focus on that root energy center, we really lay the foundation for this new year to be built upon solid ground. Really, safety is important here. Trust. Really giving ourselves permission to embody ourselves. If we want to make things happen this year, you've got to be in your body. And last, inhale. So inhale, the arms come up, the belly expands, pelvic floor reaches towards the floor. Now hold here just for a second or two, really feeling that space, the openness. And now with a powerful breath through the mouth, you're going to exhale and pull the arms towards your side. Inhale, expand, lift the arms to either side. Feel the belly expand, pelvic floor. Through the mouth, powerful exhale, bring the arms down. Last time, inhale. Draw that breath in, fill the body. Exhale, powerfully pull the root lock in, navel point to the spine. and shake it out. Good job. If you're sitting on a block, go ahead and remove that block. Still sitting in easy pose. Just gently grab your ankles, your shins. We're just going to do some spinal flexes. Closing your eyes, keeping your eyes closed as much as possible in class, really trying to focus on the inside of your body, the internal environment, trying to reduce the external distractions. So as we inhale, we pull the heart forward through the arms, and I want you to really feel the pelvis tipping forward and feel that pelvic floor, the bottom of your hip bones as they tilt forward. And then on the exhale, really feel the pelvis tilt back, right? So you're almost coming towards the back of your sacrum. So inhale, those hips tip forward, the heart comes forward. Exhale, round the spine, let the hips roll back. In and out through the nose, always breathing in and out through the nose, unless I direct you to breathe otherwise. Keeping our nervous system real calm and relaxed during our practice. Aiming for a grounded practice, really anchoring in to that space of calm within us, that safe space. Building trust within ourselves, that we can hold ourselves, that we can support ourselves, we can show up for ourselves. And keeping the chin parallel with the floor. Remember, we're really focusing on that lower chakra. More movement in the lower body than up top. Use your breath. Just a few more. Remember, on the inhales, you're still breathing deep into the belly and letting that belly expand. And on the exhales, pulling that navel point towards the spine. You'll find that it will help with the spinal flex movement. And then you're engaging your core also. And 3, 2, 1. Sit tall. Find the length in your spine. Find the anchoring in, the rooting in of the sit bones into the earth. Hold this space, hold this alignment. Release your ankles or your shins, and then just interlace your fingers, keeping the hands open and the palms facing the body. Bring your hands in front of the navel point, about 6 inches away, and we're just going to inhale as we twist left, exhale as we twist right. Keep twisting, keep breathing, inhaling, twisting left, exhaling, twisting right, but release the hands. And then again, arms 90 degrees, but now with the hands up and the palms facing out. Biceps are shoulder height. Opening the heart, pulling the shoulder blades together behind you, squeezing, keeping the spine nice and long and tall. Come to center. Deep inhale, fill the belly, pelvic floor towards the mat. Hold here. And gentle exhale, pulling the navel point in, pulling the root lock in, releasing the arms, and then just shaking out the wrists, shaking out the arms. Okay, so we're going to open our legs into a V. It's okay if the legs are bent, the knees are bent, totally fine. Only open as wide as you feel comfortable. Now, as you open, go ahead and tilt that pelvis forward again, so you're not rounded, right? We want to be sitting nice and tall. So, You can use your palms. You can make fists with your hands and use your fists. Very gentle movement here. We're simply leaning forward with strong arms, strong straight arms. Heart is lifted. You're going to just pull up, lift up, and drop back down. On the up, you're pulling up on that root lock, pulling the navel point in and up to help you lift up off the earth. And if you don't lift off the earth, it's totally fine. Just lean forward, do the best you can. It's all intentional, right? So pulling up and in, dropping down. In, dropping down. Engaging, really awakening this root energy center. I'm not going to do too many. Just stay with me. Really feel what it feels like to drop yourself down. See if the whole body can drop in a little bit more with each. Close your eyes if you can. Keep the focus inward. 3, 2, and last one. Good, shake it out. Shake it out. Bring your legs together. Bring your right foot into the inner side of the left leg. The left leg is straight. Toes point towards the face, so flexing the foot, pressing out through that left heel. You can adjust yourself. Find those sit bones on the mat. Sit tall. And then leaning forward from the hips, gently pressing the heart towards that left leg, reaching for wherever it is that is your stretch today. Pull those toes towards the face. Press through that heel. Gently let the neck relax. Deep breaths here. Remember our breath deep into the belly. Feel the pelvic floor lower. And then as we exhale, everything comes back in. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. On your next inhale, just gently walk your hands back. Raise the upper body. Then take this left leg, bend the knee, bring that left foot behind you. You can kind of get yourself situated. So now the right foot is kind of by the left knee. Bringing the left foot behind. Sit tall, gentle stretch here, reaching back with the right hand. Left hand gently rests on the left hand gently rests on the right knee. Very gently inhale, reach the crown of your head, the top of your head towards the ceiling, and then just very subtly twisting the upper body. Bringing our gaze over that right shoulder. Deep breaths here. Expanding the belly. Exhale, pull that navel point in. Pull that root lock in. One more breath. And on your exhale, come back to center. Bring that left foot around and switch sides. So now the right leg is straight, pressing through that right heel, right toes coming towards the face. Adjust yourself. Get on your sit bones. Sitting tall. Bending from the hips, pressing the heart towards the leg. Reaching out for your stretch today. And when you find it, relax your head, relax your neck. Deep breaths. One more deep breath in. Exhale, gently walk your hands back. Support yourself coming up. Take that right foot, bend the knee, bring that right foot behind you. Adjust your left foot. Sit tall. Find the length. And then gently, left hand coming behind, right hand coming towards the left knee. Deep breath in. Find the length in the spine. Top of the head reaching towards the ceiling. And then as we exhale, gentle opening here. Gazing over the left shoulder. Deep breaths. Inhale and exhale, come back to center. Good. And now, bringing that back foot to the front, stepping onto our feet, and coming into a crow squat. If this is too much on the knees, you can grab a block, sit on the block, or you can always come up to stand and just do a standing squat. Right here, if you're in crow, you're going to just take your hands, bring them onto your thighs, and we're simply raising up to a flat back and then coming back down. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Close your eyes if they're not closed already. Bring your gaze all the way down in between your thighs, in that groin area, that root energy center area. Focus here. Focus on expanding that energy. Building strength in the lower body. Building strength in this energy center. Strong foundation. Last 3, 2. Last one. Good. And coming back into crow or in a low standing squat. Bringing the elbows to open the knees, hands in prayer. Now right here, we're going to do a gentle breath of fire. So you're going to inhale into the belly, let the belly fill. You're going to exhale by pulling that belly button into the spine. In and out through the nose. If you're experienced and you know this breath, go as fast and intense as you like. If you're just learning, just practice expanding the belly and pulling that navel point into the spine. Inhale. Pull that root lock in and up. Hold here, creating that container within, holding the energy in the body, feeling that energy rising up the spine. And when you're ready, gently exhale. Shake out your hands. Bring your hands behind you. Help yourself back down towards the floor. You can bring yourself back into easy pose, but we're going to actually roll right over and come into tabletop. So coming into tabletop, just gently inhale, let the hips tip forward, belly sags, the heart lifts. Press your hands into the floor and lift up out of those shoulders. Coming into cow pose, exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine. Again, pressing out of the shoulders and letting the head drop and relax. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Nice and slow here. As you're moving through these two postures, Bring your awareness to the floor and your hands and legs, and feel how the earth supports this movement, how it holds you, how it presses back and engages with you. And just for a few seconds, try to move maybe a fraction of a second quicker. Really moving the energy up the spine here. Good. And inhale, come to neutral. Bring the big toes together, widen the knees, and then sit yourself back on your heels. Lower the body, upper body into the space between your thighs. Bring your forehead to the earth, and the hands can be in prayer above your head. And just breathing here back to that Mulband breath. So inhaling, expanding the belly, letting the root lock reach outward. Exhale, pull everything back in. Inhale, expand. Pull in the energy. Exhale, pull everything back in and feel the energy rise. One more breath. Exhale. Good. You can stay here as long as you need to. If you need the rest, definitely take advantage of child's pose. Or you can go ahead and come into child's pose. Extend the hands out, really reaching forward with your palms. Plant them onto the mat. And now we're slowly just going to slide the front of our body along the mat. So chin first, chest second. Coming into a low cobra. And then engage the belly, pull the belly button into the spine as you press up through tabletop and back down into child's pose. Here we go, chin, chest, low cobra. Pull the navel point back towards the spine, press back into child's pose. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And this time coming back to table, tucking the toes under, pressing the hips back for your first down dog. So go ahead and bend the knees a lot. Start to play with your hips, swinging them back and forth. See how that feels in the legs and the hips, but also in the side body all the way up through the arms to your fingers. Come up onto your toes of your feet. Swing the hips to the left, coming onto the outside of your left foot and the inside of your right. Inhale, swing back to center. Exhale, other side, swing the hips to the right, outside of the right foot, inside of the left. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees a lot. Really press those hips back. Press the heart towards the thighs. Really open the hands. Feel the hands connected with the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the legs as much as you can, lowering the heels towards the floor. On your next inhale, raise that left leg up behind you. Inhale as the knee comes forward, all the way through center. As you come through, the right knee rests on the ground as we bring that left foot in between the hands, coming into a nice low lunge. So go ahead and relax those toes behind you. Up onto the fingertips. Each fingertip really plugging into the earth here. Shifting your weight forward. And now relaxing that back leg. Trying to shift the weight forward. Feeling that stretch, the opening in the hips. Plugging your fingertips into the earth. Use the energy of the earth as it surges through the fingers up the arms to really lift the heart. Gaze is slightly up. And now right here, that gentle breath of fire, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, using the navel point, pumping in and out. Inhale. Exhale, shifting the weight back, palms on the floor now, bringing that left foot back to meet the right, back into down dog. Bend the knees, press the hips back, heart coming towards the thighs. Find that nice down dog. Inhale and exhale, lengthen the legs, press those heels towards the floor. Inhale, bring that right leg up behind you. Exhale, bring that right knee forward. Very gently, intentionally lower the left knee. Bring that right foot in front between the hands. Relax the back foot. Plugging in the fingertips into the earth. Feeling that energy from the earth surge up the arms. Allow that to help you lift the heart. Gaze upward. Breath of fire. Inhale. And exhale, palms to the floor. Tuck those toes under in the back. Bring that right foot back to meet the left. Down dog again. Now, gently walk your feet towards your hands. And slowly, slowly, start to rise up to stand. Coming all the way up. As the spine starts to stack itself, one vertebrae upon another, and as we reach upright position, we bring our shoulders up to our ears, and then roll them back, shoulder blades rolling down the spine. Open the arms, palms face forward, bend the knees, close your eyes. Find your balance in this mountain pose. Feel the feet plugged into the earth. Feel the energy of the earth surging through the feet. Feel yourself rooting from your feet into the earth. One more deep breath, fill the belly. Exhale, pull the belly button into the spine. Heel toe the feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Toes are pointing outwards. You're going to bring the arms up overhead. Fingers are stretched wide, palms face forward. So we're going to inhale here. We're going to exhale, and we're going to pull the arms down, really opening the heart. And then we're going to inhale as we lift both heels, extend the arms out to the side. Exhale as they pull back in. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, out. Heels up. Exhale, down. Keep going. Find a point to stare at to help you with your balance here as your heels come up the floor. Now, just like when we were doing those little body drops, really exaggerate the heels coming back onto the floor. Almost can hear it and feel the vibration, like the drum beating you back into your body. One more. Now stay low, extend the arms out to the side, and now we're just gonna lift the left heel up and down and open and close the hand. As the heel drops down, the hand opens. You got it. Stay strong. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up to standing. Take a nice deep breath here. Exhale, release the shoulders away from the ears. One more deep breath. Exhale, and here we go. We're going to begin again. Inhale, exhale, come down. Inhale out, back up. Last one. Stay down. Extend the arms out. Right heel this time, right hand. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the arms just to the level of the shoulders. Good. Heel toe the feet a little bit wider. We're going to inhale, stand tall. Exhale, you're going to bend the left leg. We're going to lunge towards this left side, and we're going to reach forward onto the floor and touch the floor with our right hand. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming to the other side, bending over that right foot, right knee over the right foot, reaching across the body with the left hand. Keep going. Do your best. If you can't touch the floor, it's okay. Mindful of the knees coming over the toes. And if you want to keep the legs straight and just come into a classic windmill, you can do that too. Use your breath though. Stay focused on the breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going, just a few more. Two more, one on each side. Open the heart. Come back to stand. And bring your hands to your hips. Bring your toes so they face forward. And slowly bending from the hips. Coming into a wide forward bend. And just find your footing here. Find your grounding, really rooting into the earth with the soles of the feet. Feel the outside of the feet really pressing into the mat. Your feet inward, but also pressing the big toe into the mat so that you're not rolling too outward. Bring your awareness to your inner thighs. See if you can turn, rotate those inner thighs so that they're looking and facing behind you. It's not really going to move, but energetically speaking. And now pull up on that root lock. That pelvic floor comes up and in. And see how maybe the spine can lengthen just a little bit more. Let go of any tension in the neck, in the jaw. Just let yourself hang. Strong foundation, strong legs, active legs. Letting the energy rise up the spine here, using gravity to pull that energy into the center of our mind, starting to open that third eye. Stay here as long as it feels good. On the next inhale, straighten the arms and walk the arms out just a little bit in front of you. Heel toe the feet in slightly, still wider than hip width apart. And now we're just going to raise and lower into a gentle squat. So lowering down as far as is comfortable. Watch the knees. Inhale, rising up, straightening the legs almost to straight. Bend the knees, lower down, rising up. Inhale, exhale. Last two. Last one. Good, and then straighten the legs almost all the way straight. Heel, toe the feet a little closer in. Press the feet into the floor, bend the knees. Slowly, slowly, when you feel ready, start to rise up to stand. Once again, coming to stand tall, bringing the shoulders up to the ears, rolling them back. Shoulder blades slide down the spine, palms open to the front. Mountain pose. Deep breaths in, fill the belly. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in, fill the belly. And exhale. Go ahead and inhale. The left hand up, the right hand down. Bend your feet a lot. We're just going to alternate with that very gentle breath of fire. We're going to alternate the arms. So inhaling, exhaling. Close your eyes. Solid foundation. Feel the feet on the floor the entire time. Feel the pelvis in a neutral position. There's no swaying of the back here. Feel that gentle breath of fire with the navel point, expanding, contracting. And then just let the arms be loose. Just let the motion be fluid. And just feel the upper back and the unwinding that's happening here. Whatever it is that you need to let go of, you're safe and you're ready. Let go of it right here, right now. Use your breath, use your arms, use that solid, strong base, that foundation of safety and trust to just let go. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, stay right here. Deep inhale. Exhale. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale, step to the top of your mat. Bring your hands into prayer. One vinyasa here. So inhale, send your prayer to the sky. Heart lifts, gentle back bend. Exhale, folding down, flat back. Reach for the floor. Bend the knees if you need to. Let it go. Inhale, extend, lengthen that back up onto the fingertips or the shins. And exhale, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, lower towards the floor, hover. Inhale into an up dog. Exhale, pull the belly button to the spine. Pull your hips back, coming into down dog. Stay right here, one deep breath. Exhale, one deep breath. Exhale, one more breath, coming in, shifting the weight forward to plank. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Final few postures here. So you're going to inhale, your choice. You can either just lift the upper body,
Or you can lift the lower body and the upper body. Or you can just lift the lower body and keep the forehead on the mat. Up to you. We're going to use our breath to move our arms again, but this time we're going to bring our left palm onto the top of our head and the back of our right hand onto the low back. Now coming into whatever posture you'd like, so raising both upper and lower body or one or the other, we're just going to use our breath to switch the arms, alternating. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Now bring the hands to the shoulders, pull the belly button up to the spine, press all the way back into child's pose. One deep breath here. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, shift your weight forward again, lower back down, and one more time. Last one. Bring your hands to your shoulders, pull the belly into the spine, pressing through a table all the way back into child's pose. Deep breath here. Let it go. One final movement for good luck. Inhale, coming through tabletop, lowering to the floor. Left hand on the head, right hand on the back. Lift the upper and lower body. Inhale, exhale. And bring your hands to the floor. Pull the belly button to the spine, press back into child's pose, and rest right here. Bring your hands into prayer. Rest your forehead. Let gravity pull your weight towards the earth. Let go of tension. Find those spaces that are hanging on tight. Gently bring your breath, your awareness to that space, and see if you can consciously let go. Can you let yourself feel safe? Can you let your guard down and simply be held? Can you trust in the greater good? Stay here as long as you need to. Slowly, slowly, bring your hands towards your knees. Last posture, you're going to just come up onto your toes, bring your heels together, coming into our frog squats. So heels together, up on the toes, knees are wide. If this is too hard on the knees, just come up, do a standing squat, or stay in child's pose and rest. Fingertips on the floor. We look up, heart lifts. Inhale as we straighten the legs almost to straight. Exhale as we lower back down. Inhale, exhale. Last grounding posture here. Using the strength of our legs, the strength of our root chakra, the strength of this energy center. Create this container. Drop into this container, our body. Allow the energy to rise up. Open our minds and connect with our higher selves. Last 3, 2, and 1. And lower down. Lowering yourself all the way down now. And coming onto your backs. Very slowly, gently. Bring your knees into the body. Just rock yourself side to side. If it feels good, you can grab the big toe, find a happy baby,
Rock side to side, open the legs. Bringing the feet to the floor, wider than hip width apart. Bring your arms out to the side, lower your knees towards the left side. Feel that nice stretch, the right side of the body. Inhale, bring the knees through center. Exhale, lower the knees to the right. Deep breath in between. Coming back to center. Bring those heels in towards your seat. Palms down on the floor next to your hips. Just inhale as you raise those hips up to the sky. Exhale, lower. Feel the tailbone drop to the earth. 2 more just like that. Inhale, lift, pulling those hips up, up, up. Feeling the floor along the top of your back, your shoulders. Exhale, lower. Feel the tip of your tailbone hit the floor. Last one. Inhale all the way up. Press your feet into the earth. Use the earth. Raise those hips. And exhale, lower. Good. Extend the legs. Let them relax. Turn your hands so your palms face up. Find your resting pose. Breathing in and out through the nose in a natural breathing rhythm. Gentle. Relaxed. Soften the head, your forehead. Soften the eyes. Let them relax into their sockets. Let your eyes be closed. Let your mind be open. Be open and quiet. Let your jaw soften, your shoulders relaxed. And just gently guide your awareness down your spine, finding any spaces that need attention for release. In the hips, all the way down into your ankles, into your feet, into your toes. Stay here, gently rest. Keep your mind focused on the breath. We're still here in this moment, right here, right now. Don't leave yet. Stay here resting as long as you can. If you're ready, you can start to wiggle the toes. Make circles with the feet, roll the ankles, open, close the fingers, roll the wrists. And then bring the soles of your feet and your palms together over the body and rub them together. Just bringing ourselves back, waking up. Bring your hands underneath your knees. You can either roll to one side and come to sitting that way, or you can roll up and back on the spine. Come to sit in easy pose. Left hand on the heart, right hand on top. Deep breath into the belly and then into the heart space. Feel that heart lift into your hands. Exhale, stay lifted, stay full. One more deep inhale, grounding now into the earth. Exhale, rising up the energy. Grounded presence. Satnam.